What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
Video of the Israeli government holding a private convention here in the United States. One of the people in attendance at this secret meeting was Judith Varney Shorer. She's a former Israeli consul general who was operating out of Atlanta. She was one of the main people saying that the biggest problem that they had was young black people in the United States. But don't worry, they've got some black leaders on the payroll.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black is with the young generation of the black community.
This was an Israeli government official who was saying this, not some low-level operative or some rogue member of their diplomatic corps. This was a senior member of their administrative government who was saying this on American soil. Their biggest problem wasn't Hamas or Hezbollah or the Palestinian Authority or Syria or even Iran. She said that Israel's biggest problem was young black people in the United States.
This is it for us, as scientists have confirmed thousands of world-ending biblical creatures are now out of hiding, and everything we know about religion is coming true. People were terrified after one man on a plane noticed the plasmoids in the sky were not only bright, but humming, moving, changing color, and exploding, exactly as it was written in the Bible since day one. And our planet is gearing up for a supernatural biblical ending with the date potentially already set. In Luke 21:25, the Bible mentions that the sign of end times would be in the sky, mentioning celestial disturbances, with people saying that the recent plasmoids are doing exactly that, with haunting footage showing just how many of them exist throughout the world now, to even government drones going near it and completely crashing out, and even one woman recording it getting seemingly angry when she mentions Jesus and God.
Can you talk to me? Can you hear me? Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus.
It's important to note a lot of these sightings are likely from the camera playing tricks, and we might all just be fine.
An average person would think, what's the conspiracy to hide a black alien? Is it that serious? They'd be like, man, y'all looking a little too deep into it. Like, I'm hearing different people say the same thing. Like, no, y'all don't know. They really don't want us to know about any black extraterrestrials.
And they don't want to ever let you know. When I was telling people I had contact with the Andromedans who had very coily hair, twists, and looked like melanated women, like almost Amazonian, that were from the Americas originally before the shift. They do not want to hear that. They do not want people talking about it. And the government is controlling all of those conferences at the top. But because of who I'm in contact with, there will never be a relationship with a lot of these groups because they do not want people knowing. What if you mistreated brown people for so long and then you had to accept that there could one day be a melanated people that come down here and make you accountable for your nefarious behavior towards certain people? You know, it would probably frighten you. So they would prefer to preserve that aspect of truth and make sure most of the beings that are coming here bipedal, they're melanated. Most of them. You could not travel intergalactically unless you had melanin. That's why ships can't even go out of the atmosphere without spraying with a form of melanin. Melanation is required. You would have to have a melanin content to travel through time and space.
If the asteroid hits Earth, it could completely destroy a mid-sized city in seconds, leaving nothing behind. If it crashes into the ocean, it could create massive tsunamis, flooding entire coastlines and changing the land forever. Asteroid 2024 YR4, discovered in December 2024, is being closely monitored due to its potential collision with Earth on December 22, 2032. Initial estimates place the chance of impact at 1%, but recent observations have raised it to 2.3%. Despite low odds of impact, some comparisons to city killer events have raised public concern. The energy release is estimated at several megatons, enough for severe regional damage but not global catastrophe. Astronomers stress that time is on our side for now. With each passing moment, calculations grow sharper, but the window to act is not infinite. If the threat becomes real, humanity must be ready to fight for its very survival.
You know what I'm saying? To get hard body, you know what I'm saying? We need to get everybody hard body. You know what I'm saying? During these times, man, they want you to be all soft. They want you to be, you know what I'm saying, delusional, not knowing what's going on, out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong body, hard body these days, man. You know what I'm saying? So much is happening during these times. And it's up to us to understand that everything don't go our way. You know what I'm saying? With this weather, hard body stuff, you know what I'm saying? It is cold out here, you know what I'm saying? Freezing weather. But hey, where chairs are will, chairs away, you know. In war, you can't worry about the terrain, the weather, the you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, because during all that, you know, people still moving, people are still fighting, people are still going in and out, you know what I'm saying? And with this time flying by, it's a whole nother year. You know what I'm saying? We already in a whole nother year just like that. You dig what I'm saying? So as being a hard body, man, you gotta change up your surroundings sometimes and go to a different surrounding, and it will make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that. And my videos, man, y'all don't understand how much the enemy is trying to stop my videos from being pumped out to the people. You know what I'm saying? Like if I post on my other platform, Rumble, it's getting pushed towards the algorithm some type of way. On YouTube, this how I know YouTube be on some bullshit, because my videos like these, they don't get pushed out to the public on YouTube like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you hard body and you could last through the you know what I'm saying, the onslaught of, you know, shit keep on happening. You know, they can't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like this, they already tried to block me once on YouTube, didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So now they try to do other certain things, you know what I'm saying, and it don't work. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, can you stand motherfuckers throwing shit at you, talking mess, and motherfuckers trying to continue to block your stuff? You know what I'm saying? And we already making a way, you know what I'm saying, to fight against what's been happening. You know what I'm saying? With the meteorite happening, you know what I'm saying, the meteorite is happening, they say by 2032. Nigga, it just shows you, man, that something always gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's gonna be a nuclear bomb, if it's gonna be people, it's gonna be something that's gonna fuck motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, can we come together and make positive changes for people if it happens? You know what I'm saying? Like a meteorite in the UK could be dangerous as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that far from America. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, we gotta determine, how do we get strong? You know what I'm saying? Physical strength only lasts for so long. Mental strength, that can last. Spiritual strength, that can last. You know what I'm saying? But to be hard body, you know what I'm saying, you gotta endure your tolerance. You know what I'm saying? You you can't go through the world, then you'll get stronger if you don't go through the hard times. You know what I'm saying? You can't skip the hard times. You can't skip the hard times and expect to be hard body and strong when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? It's like people these days, they don't want to go through the coming up. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. They don't want the difficulties. They don't want the bad times. They don't want the ups and downs. They really just want the straight line ahead and no struggle, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't got no struggle, you ain't gonna know what to do when shit actually hit the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you so used to always winning successfully, if you so used to winning successfully and it don't work for you one day, and you ain't never been through no struggle, how can you know what I'm saying, continue to go through the hard? You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can win through the good times. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do this and that, and you know what I'm saying. But when it's time to be hard body, and it's time to take motherfucking shooting arrows and motherfucking piranhas and alligators and fucking sharks biting at your skin, can you take that? Can you take people trying to bring your name down, people trying to play on your mental, people trying to sabotage everything you built up just so they can get a piece of your pie that you put in work, and they did it? Crip, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you skip through all that, how can you ever get to the point where you know that if this happened, I'm gonna be good for it. If that happened, I'm gonna be good for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta be prepared for a lot of this shit, man. Hard body, and hard body. You know what I'm saying? Because people can punch and hit and shoot. But if it don't affect you, you good. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? The glitz and the glamour literally control people's minds. You know what I'm saying? But when Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, protects you, He make you like a fortress, like a bridge, like a wall. You know what I'm saying? Like a brass wall, hard body. You know what I'm saying? And our heart would be made of flesh. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's always about how can you make your mind state, your spiritual state, and your physical state work together to all succeed at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you got a person who went through all the struggle and he did all the hard work, and he got somebody else who didn't went through none of the struggle, but they had the money on and they had the support system. You know what I'm saying? They both can be in the same position, but with different circumstances. You get what I'm saying? Crip. The person who struggled harder, he could be in the same position, but with different circumstances. He could be like successful, maybe not as successful as the rich person, but you know, he's successful, and you know, it when they got to that point. But then you got the successful person. They stupid successful, but they passed the person who went through the struggle a mile. But as far as hard body, they ain't gonna be able to take as much criticism as the hard body. So the hard body can probably take all the criticism in the world, but then you got the soft body. They gotta block their comment sections. They gotta, you know what I'm saying, pay money on to write narratives. They almost giving up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we gotta live life and understand that, Crip, you know, everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And while we get scars and we get you know what I'm saying, scratches and bruises, they can heal. You get what I'm saying? But giving up on your dream, that can never heal. You know what I'm saying? If you give up on your dream and you know it's a good dream and you know you're doing good, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that hard body tempo to understand that people going to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? People are going to always talk shit, especially when you winning. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be mentally strong to keep the foundation formed. You know what I'm saying? Crip. You know what I'm saying? That's why I continue to make these videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I see some good in them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give up. You know, I took 2 years off. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going through some shit. But as far as giving up, I ain't never gave up. I put that work in. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the people who probably gave up before. Who gave up. Get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Crip. It's never too late to put your work in and to show the people that you still out here being successful. Because you know what I'm saying? People going to only see so much for so long until they give up and walk away. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to understand that, hey, to be hard body, man, sometimes you got to let go of the stuff that's not benefiting. You know what I'm saying? And that's not necessarily let people go because they're not helping you out. But it's like, if they doing more tearing down than building, what's the point what's the point of you having them around? You know what I'm saying? Because if you hard body and you really ain't got no weakness, but then you got this person who supports you supposedly, and they're around you and they giving up all your secrets. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they the main ones trying to bring down your hard bodiness or give up all your secrets. So you gotta be willing to understand that iron sharpen iron, but you don't want to have no double-edged sword around you, Crip. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta be willing to accept your defaults and the guarantees. You know what I'm saying? As how it's set up. You get what I'm saying? Because if you accept that I'm gonna be hard body, but I might not have a lot of money and fame, you be good. But if you on the other end accept that I'm gonna have a lot of fame and success, but I might not be as hard body because I didn't go the right route. You know, you gotta be willing to accept it. But if you go the both routes that's meant to be, and you be successful how you supposed to be, you know, it takes time. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen overnight. So you're gonna have to be willing to be patient. And people is wondering how many people can be patient during the hard times. You get what I'm saying? Crip. So it's like, if you're willing to be patient during the hard times, and when you get to that positive good times, nothing gonna be able to bring you down because you strong. You hard body. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people gotta understand that during these times, man, your spiritual is more important than anything in this world. So you gotta make your spiritual strong and cool. Your body hard as a fortress, and your mind a solid foundation, gang. So, but that's what I want to talk to y'all about. And we out this bitch hood, Northside, Carib gang.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.